Well, good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. Not Sunday, but Saturday. I know we're a couple minutes early, but you know what? I'm ready. I am ready and rearing to get into this. Let's wake up. I'm still doing that myself. I didn't have a button to do it. I had a child. Alright, now we gotta figure out what in the heck we're gonna be doing today. Let's start with the flight log, and let's see what we can do here. First off, timber hearth. You know, let me go to map mode. Do we have anything left on timber hearth? The Quantum Grove. Maybe we go to the Quantum Grove. I think we go to the Quantum Grove because there's more to explore there, and it's close. That's where we'll start today. Just trying to find out what's left at the Quantum Grove. I think I just went the very, very long way around. Macy, good morning. What's this place with the tree here? Let's just take a quick look. Uh-oh. Don't get destroyed. Does this lead to the Quantum Grove? Kind of looks like it does, huh? Okay, great. It does. So, unidentified signal nearby. All right, so that's just the rock. Is that all I had to do? Was it just that I didn't scan the rock before? In the ancient glade, it's always dark, the quiet shade. Does that poem change? Because Feldspar wrote that, right? And didn't he say it has an absolute... Oh, it's the combinations of the word. It's always dark, the quiet shade, across old bark in the ancient glade. Yeah, so it's just the order that the signs occur. Okay. I'm wondering, though, if I've just completed this by scanning the shard. It very well could have just been that, because I don't see anything else. Let's go back to the ship and see if we've now completed, because if so, we'll move on nice and quick, like. Dark Vanilla, you think that was it? Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else that I can see. Jacob, good morning. Welcome. Happy Saturday. I will go to the top of the tree, though, just because I'm curious like a cat. That's why my friends call me Whiskers. Church research notes. Property of Churt. I've detected a strange signal coming from somewhere within the grove in this crater. It's very similar to the signal emitted by the quantum moon, so it stands to reason the two signals are probably related. We don't know much about the quantum moon, seeing as no one's ever been able to land on it, but hopefully studying the signal in the grove will reveal more about it. Ship log. Okay, so maybe actually that was it. So maybe we try and get to the quantum moon. That might be... Especially because I think the problem with landing on the quantum moon is that if you're not observing it, it'll just disappear. Oh, wait, we're going to check just to make sure. But if you have your light on it, it's observed, right? Okay. So we just got that little bit about Churt. The gravity cannon still has some more information. All right. So Quantum Grove. Yes. That is done. All right. Let's hop in. Let's take a look at our map here. That's the Addle Rock, right? Yeah, that's the Addle Rock. And I think the Quantum Moon, pardon me. Quantum Moon does appear on the map, doesn't it? What is this? Or is that where, is that the white hole and that's where, yeah, I think that's the white hole. That's where you pop out. So, oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. It's actually very close right now. But is it still there, or is it already moved? It's already moved. You need to be in observation of it. Okay. Oh wait, no, it's right there. It's right there. So if I engage autopilot, because we need to have it in view at all times, right? Lights on. So what? Oh. Oh! Wait, what? Huh? Did I just hit the Addle Rock? It did. Good morning. Good morning, Zip. Oh, headlights are damaged? Oh no. Maybe I should approach without my headlights on? Where's it going? Where's it going? Okay, I thought it was going into the sun. Wait. Signal scope. Oh. Huh. Alright, there might be slightly more to this mystery. Okay. Alright. Well, let's take a look at the ship's log and see, because obviously there's going to be a little bit more to it. Let's start top left, right? Start top left, right. Let's go to the gravity cannon. Okay, so let's disengage. Specifically, we want to go to the gravity cannon. Uh-oh. Okay, touch down pretty gently. Wait. Oh, right. Because our, landing gear's kind of broke. It's not going to matter. Because eventually, the sun's going to explode. Is everyone else awake? What is happening? Not in my casa. All right, let's see what we can see at the gravity cannon. Blind! Welcome, buddy. How are you? I was just talking to you. All right, so the Southern Observatory. You just finished this game? Oh, the music is really good. How do I say your name? Sarius Fahey? Uh-oh. Can I land? Can I land? Okay. Maybe we just should recall the ship. Let's read this again. Shuttle is currently resting at the Wait. The shuttle's at the quantum moon. Activate the gravity cannon. Call the shuttle home. Let's activate. Ship log update. Are you kidding me? I just hadn't done that? Saoirse. What an awesome name. I love Irish names. Saoirse. I adore that name. Wow. If I was still planning on having more kids, I would probably have to insist that that's in the running. I love that name. Sorry, I'll stop. So, in previous runs, I've apparently... Where's my ship? 33 kilometers away. What? Like Val Kilmer's girlfriend and Will. Oh, that's right. Forgot about that. Why'd my ship go away? What if I call the shuttle home? Will it bring my ship back? I don't know how it happened. It wasn't even parked anywhere near the gravity cannon. Bad things are happening. I don't know how much I can say without spoilers, but ship no longer... No, it's probably on the quantum moon, I would imagine. I think I came on this ship, but let's remind ourselves. Travel through the black hole, maybe. Solanum, I am here. After watching it wander the skies for so long, I'm about to stand for the first time on the quantum moon. As expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. I will make the remainder of my journey on foot. So, do I need to be in my ship and activate the gravity cannon? It must have, Dark Vignale. We don't know why the quantum moon always welcomes its visitors at the South Pole, just that this is true. As a child, I considered such unknown sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is, and we are. I am ready. Okay, so we apparently never... Uh-oh. We never came up here before. What in the gee golly is that? What? Uh-oh. Hey, Saoirse, thanks for following. Oh shoot. Oh wait. Back. Oh, nuts. Am I on the quantum moon? Nope. No, we're back in the gravity cannon. So now what if I... That doesn't seem to work. Or do I just have to let this launch me? Yeah, my ship did. It absolutely went through the black hole. Hey, welcome, Skay. Oh, there's the quantum moon. So this launches me, this returns me, and this does nothing? Huh. Maybe I should read the ship's log. Then again, I can't because it's gone. Huh. Very, very odd. That seemed to do something. Does it turn off the... Wait. We're about to crash. Uh-oh. Can I go back in? Yes, I can. Very peculiar. I'm gonna go into the black hole. Let's go to the ship and read all the notes. That's what I was just thinking. All right. Let's take a look, shall we? A nomai named Solanum landed a shuttle on the Quantum Moon. A nomai named Solanum landed a shuttle on the Quantum Moon's South Pole and prepared to make the rest of the journey on foot. Visitors to the Quantum Moon always arrive at the South Pole for reasons unknown to the nomai. All right, so we just need to do some reading. Okay. I don't really know where to start. I mean, I guess I can kind of follow the arrows. But no, because some of them have dead ends, like leading to the ocean's depths. Well, let's read all about the quantum stuff, right? Ooh, gravity cannon. It's got a whole bunch of symbols. A huge cylindrical structure that generates a strong upward gravity field. I recalled the nomai shuttle from the Quantum Moon. There's more to explore here. The nomai detected a quantum signal coming from somewhere in Giant's Deep. A strange rock shard that wanders when no one is watching. The nomai determined the shard is the reason objects in this grove behave in a quantum manner. The nomai hypothesized that this shard is actually a piece of the Quantum Moon. This shard emits the same signal as the Quantum Moon. Tower of Quantum Knowledge. This tower, located on Brittle Hollow's equator, held useful knowledge for nomai embarking on their first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. Okay. So the Tower of Quantum Knowledge... It doesn't say there's more information, but it does say it held useful information for anyone embarking to the Quantum Moon. Quantum Grove. We were just there. There's a strange rock shard in this grove that moves when I'm not watching. It emits a signal in the quantum fluctuations frequency. I found a poem written on one of the trees in the grove. And then the caves. The nomai noticed a strange wandering rock that appeared in multiple caves on Ember Twin's northern hemisphere. I found a strange rock shard that moves when I'm not watching. It emits a signal on the quantum fluctuations frequency. And then the Lake Bed Cave. A nomai named Coleus was standing on the wandering rock when another nomai's lantern died. When they relit the lantern, Coleus and the rock were both gone. To travel with a quantum object, I must stand on the object and cease to observe my surroundings, meaning I must be in complete darkness. Coleus used this quantum rule to escape the cave he was trapped in. Coleus and Melore returned to examine the rock. They theorized that when a conscious being is in contact with a quantum object and ceases to observe his or her surroundings, the being can become entangled with that quantum object, and they both move together. Okay? Then, we have the quantum moon. Logs from Star Trek, very much so. The Nomai in Brittle Hollow observed a phantom moon that would sometimes appear in the sky. A Nomai named Solanum landed a shuttle on the quantum moon. Church research notes mention a quantum moon that no Hearthian has been able to land on. A Nomai named Solanum landed her shuttle on the quantum moon's south pole and prepared to make the rest of the journey on foot. Visitors to the quantum moon always arrive at the south pole for reasons unknown to the Nomai. Then we have the glacier on Northern Hollow with the White Hole Station. Every Nomai warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. To use a tower, you must be standing on the warp platform during the tower's alignment with its corresponding astral body. The alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. The Nomai noticed something strange. Warped objects appeared to arrive at the receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before they departed the White Hollow Station. On a scale of 1 to 10, how far is y'all's brain along total semantic satiation, with the word quantum? I'm about a 13. When in doubt, just say it's quantum. This negative time interval between an object arriving and departing was incredibly minuscule, roughly 1/100,000th of a second. The Nomai were skeptical if their equipment could even measure time to such a small degree. The negative time interval measured at the White Hole Station was further investigated at the High Energy Lab in the canyon at Ember Twins Equator. The Ash Twin project was planned at the High Energy Lab, a building with large solar panels on Ember Twins Equator. I think what I want to do... Hey, what's up with the escape pod? Something apparently new here. One of the 3 Nomai escape pods landed somewhere on the Hourglass Twins. Chert saw a Nomai shipwreck shooting a beam of light into the sky somewhere, on Ember Twin's southern hemisphere. Oh, I should probably go look for that. Shooting a beam of light into the sky somewhere on Ember Twin's southern hemisphere. Okay. I don't know that we have that much time before the ship explodes anyway. We might not even make it. But, oh yeah, we're definitely going to pop very, very soon. That was the Ember Twin, right? What I would like to do is see if we can go check out this escape pod, see if we can find it. But then I want to go to the, I think I want to go to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Every time we read a log, I want to say something, then remember to spoiler. Unraveling the mystery is so fun. So this is part 5. We started streaming this a year and a half ago. And then, unfortunately, I kind of bounced off of it for a long time, hence the year and a half. And now I'm coming back, and it's like starting over. I'm very close to the sun here. Oh, there's the music. We in trouble. Did I just get consumed? There's the beam of light. There's the beam of light. Game, wait. It is very confusing to leave this game for that long and then come back. I don't think we're making it, folks. Just get out, just get out, run. We're fine. We'll get there. Where's the beam of light? No. Oh, shoot, we got off the planet. Oh, I see it. No. You know, let's just try again. Let's just try again. Why not? You're also a 2-time Outer Wilds bouncer offer, really? I mean, it's got this, real hit of dopamine anytime you think you solve a puzzle, and the payoff is fairly immediate sometimes, but not always. And every time you pull on a thread, a whole host of other threads pop out with them. All right, so we want to go to. There. I haven't played the DLC yet, but apparently it's more horror. Ooh, okay. Zip had said that I should get the DLC and then engage with the DLC before I finish the base game. So that's kind of the plan. I haven't bought it yet, but I will be doing that here soon. Okay, there's the beam of light. Okay, I'm gonna, Oh, too fast! Okay, actually, that was fine. Whoa, what is that? What is that signal? Oh, I didn't read it, Zip. I just came here. Oh, something weird's happening. Let's follow the cable here. Anana, we need status reports for all systems, but initial things first. Is everyone unharmed? Our escape pod's passengers are afraid, but physically well. Everyone survived the crash. This is a relief, at least. You have my gratitude. Burr, were you able to find the other escape pod's distress signals? I can hear both signals somewhere in this star system, but I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us. Begin flight log. Escape pod 2. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Escape pod 3. Now launching escape pod 2. Oops. I'm trying to read more. Collision imminent. Preparing for impact. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. External temperature is prohibitively high. Verdict, inhospitable. Do not seek shelter on planet's surface. The heat from the star system's sun is more bearable below the surface. When our escape pod punctured this planet's surface, it broke into what scans show is a cave system with much cooler air. I would recommend we seek a site down there to build a long-term shelter. Anana, but these passages are a maze. Even with this danger, they are still our best chance for survival. We'll form teams and descend into the caves to look for a shelter site. We can mark our findings on the walls to avoid becoming irreversibly lost. Be cautious, everyone. And be aware of the sand as you search. It appears to be rising gradually. Yeah, so it's probably a good thing we came here so quickly. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Are these quantum cacti? Just regular cacti. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Coleus and I will examine the horror that lies at its terminus later. Whoa, provided we live through this. Oh my, okay. So Coleus is the one who disappeared on the rock. Keep moving, friends. There's nothing of interest at the end of this passage but rocks. And while these rocks are interesting, they can wait until a less urgent time. Emergency escape hatch. We have found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. I believe we could construct long-term shelter there. The cavern Melore found is a wise choice for shelter. Could one of you mark directions for the others to follow? They're minerals, Marie. This is the start of the path to the shelter site. I've left directions to guide you there. Of note, we must hurry, as the pathway there is filling with sand. Do not allow yourself to be buried by sand and make sure no one is lost. Now, is this just leading me to the lake bed cave? It probably is, I would imagine. But we'll try to follow and tell their story. The path to the shelter site is somewhat convoluted, so follow the instructions ahead carefully. To reach the shelter site, walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit, then turn left. Continue to the room filled with rock column formations and climb upward through the opening above them. The sand here is rising, so you must be cautious but swift. Okay. So I'm assuming they mean this way. So there's the sandfall, then we turn left. Here's the columns. And here's the opening. Be cautious crossing the chasm ahead. The bridge Melore and I crafted will do its job, but it isn't strong. Once on the far side, look for the tunnel hidden behind the falling sand. Ah, yes, finally. Something hidden behind a waterfall, or a sandfall. Follow it, and you'll reach the shelter site. Okay. You're doing well. There's only a little farther left to go until you reach the shelter site. You can rest there. Hurry, before the sand comes. Don't get poked. Ew. Oh my. Okay. Whoa. Okay. But real quick, I do want to see... I kind of want to know where this leads. This is amazing. Look inside the cave. How did this come to rest here? We haven't encountered others in these caves. I think this is a rare find. From what we can see, Colis and I believe the specimen must be very old indeed. Imagine what we might learn if we could examine it. We both agree it's unlikely this dry planet is this horror's place of horror. Especially considering what we observed during the vessel's evacuation. Clearly, this hole is too small for it to have fit through. Hypothesis, there is another entrance to this cave. If there is, Colis and I will find it. We can't leave valuable information undiscovered. An update. We need to find a way inside quickly. Because when I returned here to search for an entrance to the cave, there were children playing on the specimen. Oh, it's an anglerfish. I knew it. Too bad you can't use this to read, huh? See some lights up there. You're at 2.4 hours? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem like it's a huge game, but it's honestly bigger than I thought. Oh, no. I did kind of forget that I do breathe oxygen. There's, lots of bodies. And it turns out they hit the floor, and I didn't even let them, they just did. Will you disappear if I do this? No? How do I get in there? There's some important stuff in there. Phil! Howdy. Actually, we've discovered a lot of new stuff already. It's 42, that's right. Meaning of life. This is rather sad. Yeah. The song's rather... Oh no, lots and lots of people perished. Oops, broke the cairn. Well, can't read it now. Oh, now. Come on, did you guys plant a tree? Should have been priority number 1. Ah, trees. Good job. Should we build the sun station to power the Ash Twin project? I almost can't comprehend this is being suggested seriously. The purpose of the sun station goes against every standard we hold ourselves to and everything we believe in as a species. If we fail, and the probability of this is not insignificant, we will without question destroy ourselves, all life here, and the rest of the star system. I wish to protect these species. The potential annihilation of an entire star system is too severe a cost. We shouldn't build a sun station no matter how badly we want the knowledge that comes with it. Fear of failure is a poor reason not to try. I believe if we're cautious, the sun station will work. I believe in Pi. Hoke, I'm deeply honored. Adea, I comprehend your position. However, if we aren't all but certain the sun station will not cause destruction once we built it, then I won't support the station's use. Are there other ways to generate this level of power? Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. I can't imagine discovering them in our lifetimes. I understand this proposal is unsettling, but the sun station must be built if we hope to complete the Ash Twin project. Unsurprisingly, Adea, I disagree. We're pushing a possible new technology further than ever before. That, in my experience, is the defining characteristic of our species. What do we have here? Anglerfish Overlook District? Is this a teleport pad? Stepping Stone District. High Energy Lab Trailhead. Eye Shrine District. Anglerfish. Huh? Did it just... Oh, it's powering on the lights. Oh, that's super cool. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, crud. Okay, well, I guess we're going down. Wow, 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 wow. Which means you need to get here early to explore everything. The most over-engineered light switch I've ever seen. Stepping Stone Cave. Yeah, I think we might have missed out on quite a bit just due to time. There's more to explore here. I would think so. Are we playing the fossil fish game tonight? I fed the fossil fish a new lantern. If you go to Stepping Stone Cave, the entrance to the fossil fish cave is easy to see now. Ah, good, good, good. Gratitude, Selenum. Oh, it's Selenum! That's the one who got to the Quantum Moon. Good, you're small enough to climb in through the hole at the Anglerfish overlook. I'm still small enough. You won't be for long. Mom and Dad are tall, so you and I will be tall too. Aha. Okay. Yeah, so we've got to be quick. There's always more to explore here. I can see that there's a lot. Is that like a kid skeleton? My gosh. We're meeting the fossil fish cave to play the game. If you're too big to climb through the Anglerfish overlook hole, which we are, you'll have to go the long way, but it isn't far. Go to Stepping Stone Cave and then up and into the fossil fish cave. I tried to get to the fossil fish through Stepping Stone Cave, but I couldn't find the entrance. Where is it? Remember to feed the fossil fish first. If you go to the Anglerfish overlook and throw a light into his mouth, he'll show you the way. Okay, so I wonder if we have to go to Anglerfish overlook, shoot our signal scout into the mouth, and then look for it. Taggart can't fit through the Anglerfish overlook hole anymore because he grew bigger. He's taller than Levy now. Who cares? Ilex is still tallest. There. Running out of real estate. Uh-oh. No, no. Oh. Just barely. Oh, there's another door there. Ow. Stop bouncing off stuff. Quick, just look for things to read. Don't. No, 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 no. Maybe I wanted that. Oh, shoot. Normally, I was gonna say, I always think of ghost matter when I see these crystals. Matter. Okay, I think all that's gonna be ghosty matter. Not this though. Oh, do I have to get to that elevator? That's what I'm thinking. Aha! Alright. Let's keep reading. Be welcomed in this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to the star system, the signal from the eye. We observed the eye signal in our travels and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this. The source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the eye of the universe, is older than this universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. If the eye called to us, why won't it reveal itself? Why is it so difficult to locate it? Did something happen to it? Did the signal stop? Does the eye no longer desire to be found? Perhaps this isn't the eye's choice. The eye may not be able to communicate with us more than it already has. Is the eye natural or artificial? Maybe someone built it. The eye is older than the universe itself. How could something exist before its creator? It could be naturally occurring, though this doesn't answer how the eye could be as old as it is. Did the eye deliberately call out to us by sending the signal? Or did we hear the signal by coincidence? We could be seeing meaning where there is none. Suppose the signal was produced incidentally. Does that mean the eye is any less important, though? Perhaps the eye wanted to be found. Could it be sentient? Maybe it chose us. Does the eye desire something from us? Could it need us in some way? Maybe it doesn't have to be us. Getting rather deep there, game. Wait, how do I escape? No, but actually, how do I escape? Oh, right here. This goes to the gravity cannon. Okay, this could be interesting. I don't know if there's going to be anything new for the gravity cannon, but... No, don't just land in it. Don't just land in it. Nope. But don't just run away from it either, because I'm curious. Like, can I land on these rocks? Don't. Okay, just leave. Ah! All right. Whip. Okay. Interesting place. So we are going to go back there as quickly as we can. And we are going to try to shoot our scout into the anglerfish's mouth. And then go to the stepping stone cave and find our way there. Well, we'll read our journal first. Hopefully time stands still when we read the journal like it is when we read the other entries. Did I just see something whiz past the ship? Oh my, made some connections. Okay. One of the 3 Nomai escape pods had crashed in our solar system. All 3 escape pods were launched from something called the vessel, which was badly damaged. I found a cave with an anglerfish fossil inside, but the opening is only big enough for my scout. My children used to play a game in Fossilfish Cave. There is a way to enter Fossilfish Cave from Stepping Stone Cave. The entrance from Stepping Stone Cave is hard to see unless the anglerfish is fed a light first. Sunless City. Goodness gracious. A Nomai city built into the walls of a huge underground cavern. The city is divided vertically into 4 districts. The Nomai debated building a sun station in order to power the Ash Twin project. Several Nomai opposed its construction, arguing that failure could result in the destruction of the solar system. The Nomai traveled to the solar system in pursuit of the signal from something older than the universe itself. They named the source of the signal the Eye. of the universe. And yes, there's more to explore there, if you can believe it. The Nomai debated building a sun station in order to power the Ashton project. The Nomai built something called the sun station, but not everyone supported its construction. And of course, the Sunless City, believe it or not, has more to see. Autopilot, engage! Don't explode! Hold on. I mean, come on. That was pretty good. No, that was stupid. Okay, maybe this wasn't the best landing. There we go. Okay. Oh, right, now I gotta find this. Oh, we still want to check out those other caves, though, right? Not yet. Let's just go. Okay, not bad. Pretty good timing, I think. And I'm gonna just turn all these on. But anglerfish first. Oops. Crud. Where was... Oh, wait, that was up here. Okay. Oh, neat. Okay. Very neat. So there's actually a cave below its mouth, it seems. Ugh. Do I just full send, as they say? Yes. Is this Stepping Stone Cave? Shoot, no. But the high energy lab would be interesting, but that'll be for another time. Yes, here we go. Oh, cool. All right. It's literally a little jump puzzle, it seems. Oh, no. Oh, land it, land it, land it, land it. Oh, gosh. I don't... Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, these kids had a shortcut to the cave. Scouts that way. Okay. Oh my. Can I make that? I'm gonna try. Okay. We made it. Whoever was it when we ended last time is the anglerfish. Rule change, the anglerfish now has to wear a blindfold and do not peek. Why are we changing it? It's too hard if you can't see anything. Aunt Pie says real anglerfish are blind, so you have to wear a blindfold. The rule stands. Rule update, it's okay if younger kids don't wear the blindfold when they're it. The rest of us still wear it for scientific accuracy and to make the game more even. The rest of us, the little fish, line up against one wall. When the anglerfish says go, the little fish sneak across to the other side. If the anglerfish catches you, you're eaten. Yep, you know that game. Last little fish to be caught is the new anglerfish. The old anglerfish gives the new anglerfish the blindfold and becomes a little fish. So basically, this is just the tutorial on how to get past the anglerfish. Have a good one, Blind. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. So unfortunately, all of that was just in case I hadn't yet found the solution. Which we've now done so. Okay. Still, pretty interesting. But now we can't get to the high energy lab. I'm low on oxygen, I'm low on fuel, that's okay. I'm thinking the high energy lab could be the next really, oh criminy, really interesting place here to explore. Yeah. Go find the trees. Oof. There we go. Let's turn off the lights that we don't need. So this is the high energy lab trailhead. That's the eye shrine. And this is the stepping stone district. Yeah, I'm not doubting that I have more stuff here, but I don't know how much more I'm gonna be able to do. Chadley, how are you? Good to see you. I'm kind of feeling a reset. Not enough. Not enough. Don't mind me, everyone. Nighty-night. So I do want to go back right away and check out the high energy lab. We'll check the ship log, but I think it's just gonna tell me about the anglerfish. Basically, that anglerfish are blind. Yep, that's it. Blindfold rule was added because real anglerfish are blind. I know. The ones you ran into didn't seem to have any issue compensating. No, they sure didn't, did they? Nope, not the ash twin. Not the ember twin. Actually getting somewhat decent. This whole piloting thing. I mean, I wouldn't book a charter with me just yet, but you know, we're getting there. And then, of course, I still do want to check out those other two caves, the ones they claim are just dead ends or have interesting rocks. They might, in fact, just be that, but we'll never know if we don't try. Alright, let's grab a little bit of O2. Turn on. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. That's actually exactly where I wanted to go, but still scary. Oh, I don't love this. I don't there. That's why. Okay. Oh, don't tell me I have to sit here and wait for the sand to fill up. Okay. Ah! Maybe I just have to be higher. No, I think that's actually preventing me. It is going up pretty quickly. So you think I just have to walk over it? Oh, you know what? You're probably right. I think if I try to fly, it's just gonna keep pushing me down. All right. What's up here? Nerfing. Sand Falling Simulator 2025. I'm impatient. Spikes are gone. Wait. Huh? Go, 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 go. Okay. Check that out another time if we need to. Okay, Dog Over, you see why now, Blue, that even gentle hints are so frowned upon? The game does literally tell you everything you need to know, but you have to find... Yeah. Wait, huh? Okay, maybe I do need to go that way, because this just spit me out. And that one actually sends me down. Okay. And yeah. You know, honestly, it's not that frustrating. It's actually kind of validating to find the hint after the fact. Trees! Dead people! My two favorite things. Oh! Warp core. Hold on. Records show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing from the White Hole Station. Raimi and I are devising an experiment to test if this is a real phenomenon or simple machine error. In theory, what we want to try to reproduce is a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering the black hole and exiting the white hole at its destination. Initial things first. Our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup on the white hole station. Hypothesis: it is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. Alright, now let's grab an Elder Scroll. An update. Our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than an equipment error. I hope to strengthen the effect to render it visible to the unaided eyes. To that end, we've decided to try adding more energy. I imagine the Sunless City's energy supply should prove sufficient. Of note, Raimi, Yarrow requests that we let him know before we reroute energy to the experiment. I'd hate to leave him in the dark. All available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Raimi and I are about to run a new test. I wonder if we'll need to actually make sure all the lights are off in the city in order to use the warp machine. Hypothesis confirmed. Hypothesis confirmed. I saw it. I saw it. Hypothesis confirmed. This is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. What a beautiful day for the intersection of abstract theory and practical application. Oh dear, oh dear. Another scroll there. The Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. Hey, 22 minutes. Exactly the length of time between me waking up and the sun exploding. That is to have something arrive 22 minutes before it is actually sent through the warp. We've learned the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Hypothesis: creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but we are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. Obviously, they found a way. The energy is currently unavailable, you say. You're a gas pie. My pun was unintended, Raimi, so I believe it's you who's errorform. Raimi and I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. We would also require advanced warp technology to handle such energy. We would also likely need an enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be Ash Twin, so we're talking about the Ash Twin project. Looking at these images going, wait. I actually did just update by looking at it, even though I don't understand what I'm looking at. Because I'm big dum-dum. The Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. P2R, welcome! To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. What if we use warp towers, like the ones we have on the Whitehall Station, to connect Ash Twin directly to each critical location? Poke, Root, and I can begin work on this immediately in the Black Hole Forge. This will keep us busy. Of note, each tower on Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. My gratitude to those who noted my imprecise language. Yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. Wait. So there's a warp to the sun? We can design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination. That's what these are. Okay. This warps to the sun. This warps to the twins. This warps to the bubbles. So yeah, you get it. The giant deep tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone. Okay. And we can model the Timberhearth Tower after a geyser mountain. What's the geyser mountain? I don't see that pictograph. Bubble Planet, let's go! I'm doing very well. How are you, sir? Note, this door will need to remain closed for some time. Pi and I are running an experiment based on the extraordinary findings from the Whitehall Station. An update. The High Energy Lab is now being used to design the Ash Twin project. If you're here to help, or even just to observe, be sure to use the Sunless City path to the lab. I did that. Raimi and I will be running this experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove the other wrong. So although it's inconvenient, the lab currently can only be accessed by the path from the Sunless City. Inviting Stan inside would disrupt our setup and could have enormous consequences. We realize this is an intriguing prospect, but the door must remain closed nonetheless. I don't know if I ever found this from the outside. Considering my ship log didn't update, I kind of think so. All right, let's go play around with some warps. He says as he leaves. Oh, that's just one of the warp points. All right, let's go back here. I think we have been here. I'm almost certain. So, warp core, warp core. How? What? Okay. I don't know if we, like, do we need to match them? Whoa. Ha! 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 Cool. Okay. It's the same thing, right? Okay, I can't force it into the white hole. Okay. Now you're thinking of the portals. Now I'm just making a mess of their stuff. So why are some of them blank? All right, just for fun, let's try 2 black holes. Okay. That just didn't actually go where I wanted it to. 2 white holes. Okay. What if I do a black hole and a white hole, but they're reversed? I wonder what the cores are connected to. Kind of feel like it's the warp pads that they created, right? But it seems like I have all these extras that don't have anything. I do seem to have tried all of the combinations, I think. So double blank, double white, double black, blank and white, blank and black. Seems like only white and black make a difference. Okay. But I think this is just their testing, right? Like, I don't think this... Does this connect actually outside to the real world? What's the sphere above the window? Oh, above the window, just that opens the door. So like this right here, I think it'll just close the window, the observation window. Yeah. But is that important? Wait a minute, is that important? Because if we're also talking about quantum fields here, it has to be unobserved. But what were they testing? They're testing to see if they could get something to leave somewhere and arrive 22 minutes earlier somewhere else. That sun's looking real angry. Dr. Toe, welcome. Is this Portal 3? It may as well be. Uh-oh. I still don't grasp these warp points. So there's the warp core. Wait, I saw one of those. Wait, I saw one of those. I saw one of those in the... Was it Solanum ship? What's this look like now? Well, this looks like that kind of entanglement symbol that I just saw in the testing. So there's the warp core. There's the white hole warp core. Which is why if I go into the black hole, I end up here. It's a white one, yeah. No, I don't end up here. I end up at the white hole. Which the white hole is... Oh, that's looking bad. Out here. Just have Jordy eject the core. Then there must be a black one somewhere too then. Yeah. That would stand to reason. Wait, can I can't remove that though, can I? No, I can't remove it. Yeah. Black means in, white means out. Yeah, I'm following you so far, but I'm obviously missing something like crucial and simple. Now. Well. This is the white hole portal, does not open from this side. So you're saying I need to find the corresponding black hole, which would probably be on Ash Twin, right? Because that seems like that was their connections. Maybe I need to go to Ash Twin, especially now that it's, I mean, I'm probably going to be dying here soon. Well, let's take a look at the log. Yep, there's the music. The Nomai successfully reproduced the temporal anomaly first observed at the White Hole Station. They discovered they could increase the negative time interval between arrival and departure by adding energy to the warp cores. The Nomai wanted to know if a 22-minute negative time interval was possible. They concluded it would require new technology to produce the necessary energy as well as an advanced warp core to handle those energies. Ash Twin was proposed as a location for the project. Okay. I might want to spend more time at Ash Twin. Designs for each of the towers on Ash Twin's equator. Each tower warps to a different planet. Each tower is designed to visually reflect its warp destination. Towers allow the Nomad to quickly travel between the Ash Twin and all other locations. Okay, so I think I need to just go check out the towers on Ash Twin more. The Nomad plan to construct technology capable of producing a 22-minute negative time interval on Ash Twin. Yeah. That seems to be... It seems to be it. See you on the other side, Dr. Brinkman. But in all honesty, we've only been streaming for an hour and a half, and we've done more. I think we've done more today than we did in the last 2 weeks. Now, I don't know how much we're going to be able to do on Ash Twin while it's still covered in, well, ash. Just thinking the amount of playback on that loop felt like a lot. Yeah. Oh, yes. Okay. Well. Let's go ahead and fix our landing gear. And let's go to the poles. I mean, I could have just done this in my ship, but we're already out now, right? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do much with the sand still here, can I? Well, let's go to the, we'll go to the equator. Run around the equator. It's gonna fall anyway. It's gonna fall, but it takes a while. Uh-oh. Don't go into orbit, no! Go down. Uh-oh. 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 I goofed. Land. All right. there's really not a whole lot to do here, huh? Almost fell into the sun there. Yeah, wouldn't be the first time. I'm at 50% fuel remaining. I really do have to wait. Off topic, any plans on revisiting Lords of the Fallen P2R? Funny that you mention that. The 2.0 update has me very, very intrigued. Not just because of the seamless co-op, not just because of the Friends Pass, but also because they have revamped some of the things that I had issues with, like the tutorial, the onboarding at the beginning, some of the combat, the HUD. There's a lot more over on Ember Twin while the sand is still falling here. Really? There's a lot more there? There's more? So, yeah, I'm considering a return. Right now, Kazan's my big focus. I have Elden Ring Night Ring coming out in 40 days. So I've got to be careful with my time and not biting off something, you know, too large. But I don't know. I'm playing around with the idea. I also have a couple of games I need to stream. I'm actually going to I want to stream some Lies of P soon because the DLC's coming out and I want to have another playthrough of that. I got a copy of Indiana Jones and the, what is it, Circle of Destiny, or is it Circle of Destiny? Anyway, Bethesda actually sent me a PS5 copy and asked me to stream it, so I want to do that for a little bit. I also have Mandragora that I need to record, which is a new Souls-like. So there's just a lot going on. All that to say, I would like to return to it. I'm actually very, very intrigued now, but... 3 minutes of oxygen. Yeah, it is busy. Hey, that's a game from the land of chicken paprikash. What, Mandragora? Where... First off, I don't know what chicken paprikash is, but considering it's probably just paprika chicken and I love paprika, or paprika, then I would probably love that. And where's the land of chicken paprikash? I know I've done this before. Oh, something's getting... Oh. Want to look at the equator again? Maybe. Ow! I didn't think that was gonna hurt. Are there trees on the equator? Asking for a me. Oh, hello. It makes one hungry for chicken paprikash. Oh, Australia. There's tree? I don't see trees. Oh yeah, my ship is pretty close. It's coarse and rough and it gets everywhere. That's fair. What happens if I'm standing here? You know what? I was gonna test that and now I don't want to. Trees! This is why you all tuned in today.
Watch as the majestic pine emerges from its sand slumber.
David Attenborough 2.0. More like David Attenborough 0.4. I'm like in pre-alpha. Blue Lizard Attenborough. As a matter of fact, it is why we tuned in today. Come on. Come on. That's coming at me. I thought it was going away. It's like watching grass grow, but with trees. I've never heard the expression of yucking your yum, but I do agree with you. What? Hey, look! It's one of those. One of those black hole cores. Black hole core, won't you come? Oh, there's no scroll there. That's broken. Oh, I have to go from underneath? Which apparently is not that difficult. Some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you and Adea progressing with the Sun Station plans? Presently, my assessments that are planned will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. Pi, you know I don't find that funny. How curious. Raimi thinks I'm a gas, and I don't recall requesting that you monitor this conversation, Adea. I don't see what state of matter you are has to do with this, and I don't recall supporting the Sun Station's construction, but here we are. Hypothesis. Time spent away from the station would be beneficial to you both. I'm immensely interested in testing your hypothesis, Yarrow. That, at least, we can agree on. How do I get... How can I walk around? Are you serious? Oh, why is there cactus everywhere? There's got to be another way. How good are you with your jetpack? I don't think I'm that good. Speaking of that good, kinda need to go refill it. Wait. Oh no! My ship got sucked away. No! Aw, man. Now I believe in you slightly less. That's fair. No. Oh, that's bad. I see it. I see my ship. Nothing left to do but have another look at them cactus, I guess. Why can't they be quantum cacti? I don't even think I can get back up. Uh-oh. I don't even know that I can get that high. I think I'm kind of hosed. I don't even see what I can do. My oxygen's running out. My jetpack's pretty much empty. Ride the sand? Alright, let's ride the sand. It sort of started to work. Oh, no, let me off, let me off, let me off, let me off, let me off. Uh-oh. Oh, we're in trouble. Ow. Fuel depleted. Uh-oh. Hide the tree. Nah, it was never. Why can't I use cacti to breathe, huh? They're plants. Sorta. Okay, that was not the best cycle. So I guess maybe we go to the Ember Twin first until it fills up a little. This fall effects hits you harder in the brain than one in Minecraft, and that's saying a lot. Minecraft is very, very crunchy. We didn't get anything new. Sometimes you learn more in a cycle, sometimes less. But you always learn something. I learned I need oxygen. How about that? Because this is just the high energy lab, right? Yeah, which I can't get in. Okay. Let's go back to the ship. This is just the gravity cannon, right? No. No, because the gravity cannon's really far away. So let's find what this is. I don't remember. Or is it a failed gravity cannon? Shuttle is currently resting at the comet. Activate. Let's activate. Okay, let's call it home. I am sure I've done this before, but... I fear our situation may be dire. Pi, Poke, and I landed on this comet not long after its arrival in the star system. Our shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Pi and Poke were able to locate a fissure in the ice on the comet's sunward side. Yeah, I remember we landed on here, and I don't know that we found everything, and they descended inside to investigate the source of the readings. But Pi and my sister have been gone for a long time now. They haven't contacted me since descending below the surface either. Should I leave the shuttle to look for them? I want to follow protocol, but I don't know what I'll do if they aren't well. Poke, Pi, come back to me safely, my friends. Yeah, we've done this. Ah! Go back. I don't think we're getting anything new out of here. I think we've done all that, haven't we? Didn't we go to the... Because that's what? The interloper? I'm not going that way. Please look around more. Okay. Is there more to look around? Did these ships... Wait. Yes, we know that they have a core. Can I take it? See, it has that core. That's why they're able to teleport. So they equip their shuttles with the warp cores, which is how they're able to go. We saw the other one, Solanum's, also had that. Uh-oh. Dumb ways to die. I mean, should I go to the comet? See, and now I'm kind of back in that that place of I don't really know what's next. There's one dead guy in there. There's one dead guy in there because the other ones are on the comet. The interloper. Not two dead guys, yeah. While we are autopilot, okay. I found a Nomai shuttle almost completely encased in ice. The Nomai landed on the interloper not long after its arrival in the solar system. The shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. There were 3 Nomai aboard the shuttle. One of them stayed behind to keep the shuttle warm while the other 2 explored the interloper. That's who I just found. Clary, the Nomai who stayed behind, lost contact with the other 2 after they descended into the interloper's surface. A huge cylindrical structure that generates a strong upward gravity field. I recalled a Nomai shuttle from the interloper. Yeah, and that was on Ember Twin. Ruptured core. I found the 2 missing members of the Nomai shuttle crew near a large ruptured stone that looked like it exploded from the inside. The Nomai traced the strange energy readings to a spherical stone casing filled with some form of exotic matter. Is it ghost matter? They determined the exotic matter was both lethal and under extreme pressure. If the stone were to rupture, the exotic matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing the solar system almost instantaneously. One of the Nomai stayed behind to examine the alien matter while the other rushed back to the surface to warn the rest of the Nomai. Huh. Is that the source of the ghost matter? I could go to the interloper. Are you just saying yes that that's the source of the ghost matter? I mean, I don't know that just taught me anything. It's intriguing. Just looking around to see if there's any. There's the gravity cannon. Yes, source of the ghost matter. Okay. Again, I don't know what that means. Oh, wait. hold on. We were gonna go... Oh, no, but we need to wait for the other planet to go down anyway. You're storing information? Okay, this is just the story of Coleus. So we're near the lake bed cave. Yeah, I'd been to the interloper. Yep. Okay, so don't stand in that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Another quick cycle? Starting to bang my head against the wall again. I'll be honest. But maybe we go back to the ship and at least top off our health. This stream or this play session started very, very strong, and I'm starting to feel a bit of analysis paralysis and decision paralysis. Okay, now I am intrigued by this, though. Oh, this is the window for the high energy lab? Yeah, and I put the chat delay on low latency, so it shouldn't be too bad, but I can't do low, ultra low. How about you plan to examine all the question mark in... All right. So, what does a question mark indicate? There's still more to explore at the gravity cannon. That might not be a bad place to go, because that has to do with the quantum moon. These are all pretty well fleshed out, yeah? Sunless City, there's more. I'm not surprised there. Okay. Well, I want to go to the gravity cannon. Okay, so the arrow means it's my HUD marker. Okay. Something that you don't know yet. There's a lot I don't know. I think the big question marks means you have not actually seen it for yourself, and the little question marks are more to find out at the place you've been. That could be. Okay. Let's start with the buildings, yeah? Or any place where there's lights. Horrifying. Okay, crossroads. We don't want the we specifically want the gravity cannon. Shuttle's currently at the quantum moon. Sure. Let's call it home. Let's go in the shuttle. Wait, no, that activates gravity cannon. Yep. So you're gonna go there. There's your warp core. You know, he's not in here, so he's not dead. I mean, I don't know. Do I really have to wait until it's lined up with something of interest? What is Hollow's Lantern, by the way? Have I been there? Have I been to Hollow's Lantern? I feel like no, but then again, it doesn't look very hospitable. Before it falls? I'm sorry, Zeb, but did I ask a question? The answer was before it falls? I think that just lets me float. That brings me back. Open the ship's log, look at map, view, observe Hollow's Lantern. Shows you if you've already been. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I have. You know, one little quality of life that I would love to see, and maybe, I don't know if this would just be too game breaking. I would love to see the ability to remotely access your ship's log. Like if I'm deep underground and I want to read something and I can't just because my ship is, you know, so far away, it's not a great experience. Okay. So we will do map mode. We haven't gone to Hollow's Lantern. I don't know that we even can, but we're gonna. At least it's something new. And I need new right now. Wait, I can just do this from the map. We happy gamers! This is a weird looking Terraria. It sure is. Wait, autopilot. Okay. Ooh. Oh shoot! This thing shoot. This thing is shooting. I wonder if it'll eventually like run out of energy. Like, is it kind of like the twins? Is it using up its lava, if you will? Trying to determine if it's going down at all. Should probably back up a little. I don't believe it is. I also don't see anything of interest other than it's shooting. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Like, even looking inside, I don't see anything. I mean, I'll try to land. This is not going to end well, but... Ah. Want a hint? Not yet. Not yet. Since I landed, let me take a look. I'm gonna be very careful because there's almost no gravity. Like a glove. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well. Whoops. It was warm. I landed on it. Visitors always arrive at the south. Hint, wrong volcano. Hey, you know, I'll take that hint. I will take that hint. If there's a right volcano, I'll find it. That's honestly, I think that's an acceptable hint because I don't know that I would have even gone back to check because, well, I just melted. All right, so let's see if we can find the right volcano. Nope, that's a perfect time for a hint. Oh, that looks different right there, right there, right there. Yep, I see something. Oh, shoot, where do I land? Oh, wait a minute, it absolutely is using up its energy because look, there's no islands poking out. Oh, shoot. So do I have to wait this out? Go do other stuff, Blue. Do you understand? Oh, look at that. You understand if I go do other stuff, I may not return. Or I'll forget completely. I wish I could tag a certain volcano. Yeah, until I can land, I think I'm kind of hurst. I wonder if I could land on the crater. That's stupid. Don't do that. Or maybe do. I don't know. Or maybe we just go really quickly. Not that fast. Not that fast. Slow down. Slow down. Now, can you get this out of the way? Park it in the corner. There we go. Look at that. Oh, crud. Warning, increased solar activity detected. Increased volcanic activity detected. Location is now inhospitable. Evacuation recommended. Friends in the Timber Hearth Mines. The last type of ore you sent us survives the longest in direct heat. Can you send us more of the same for additional testing? We're attempting to improve its durability, and our forge has already burned through everything you sent. Getting to the forge is probably going to be important too. We'll deliver more ore to Hollow's Lantern immediately. You must be fired up about crafting the Axe Twin Project's protective shell. Oh, right. Of course, that makes sense that they would be using that ore for it. Yes, the idea of an encasement that's supernova-proof, however briefly, has kindled my curiosity. Am I eventually going to find a way to survive the supernova? My gratitude. I imagine we'll also have an updated estimate soon of how much ore is needed to seal off the Axe Twin project. Ship log updated! Yeah, buddy. Okay. I'm curious though, because I do think that the lava's going down. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put my cursor right there. We're gonna leave it for a minute and see if it actually dips below that dot. Top Gun pilot level skills, yeah. Just out here looking for my goose. Then again, I guess I can also just go look at the ship log and see, but I think it is going down, but not in any super meaningful time. There's more. And it's connected to the Know My Mines. Fascinating. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, is there more here? Should I go over to... Yeah, let's hop over there and see. But first, let's wait for that. There was a bigger spot over here to land on, but hey, I just skipped the middleman. Let me ask this question, and it's okay to answer it directly because I'm just straight up asking, are there any other volcanoes I can land inside of? Oh my gosh. Go, 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 go. Oh, it is going down. It is going down. If you recall correctly, that planet is done. But it is going down. The lava's going down. The thing is my ship log says there's more here. And it absolutely is depleting. I didn't think it was at first, but maybe... I wonder if some of the timed events, like the sand being transferred from planet to planet, or this being kind of depleted, I wonder if it's on a delay to give you a chance to get places. Did you read all the oh, no way. Did I really just... I thought I read it all, but it would not be unlike me to skip something. I think I read all that, didn't I? Oh, nope. Oh my gosh. Will it be more than we initially thought? It will be significantly more. The smallest crack opening the protective shell would destroy everything. Oh, for crying out loud. That was it. Okay. So even the smallest cracker opening the protective shell would destroy everything. I'm assuming they keep talking about the smallest crack, the smallest crack. There's gotta be a crack in the shell. There's gotta be, that's gotta be it, right? I think one of the biggest mysteries is going to be getting... Oh gosh, how am I going to get out of here now? Apparently like that. All right, fair enough. But I think the Ash Twin and going to find that core is going to be... This might be the last cycle for today, by the way. I do have a few things I need to accomplish today, and like I said, I'm starting to feel the fatigue. I do like taking this game in chunks. But I think maybe if we're patient, we might be able to learn some interesting stuff here. Oh, you're not gonna take my ship, are you? Oh, you're gonna take my ship. Ah, no, 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 no. Yeah, bye-bye, ship. Yeah, Bill, that's also a good point. Oh. Okay. Where was that? Right there. I don't know if I've ever done this. Friends visiting from the Hanging City, we are planning the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin's equator. I became lost on Ember Twin, my gratitude that Raimi found me. But the High Energy Lab is the building with the large solar panels. I'm surprised I didn't see it. I imagine our otherwise immensely clever Connoy would lose his own head if it weren't anatomically impossible. Oh, that wasn't very useful. Another warp core. They have so many. I say we stay on the Ash Twin project path for the rest of the cycle and come back to it for the next stream. Let's follow the Ash Twin project thread. All right. I am on board with this. Here's our first delivery, Varro. Yarrow, 1 warp core fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Oh, so they're making the warp cores in the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing this core sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. Interesting. My gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ash Twin project is underway. I confess, I'm deeply curious about what you and Poke found on the Whitehall Station that started this project. Could I visit sometime to learn more? I recommend you do. The Whitehall Station is the model for the towers being built on the Ash Twin project, so a visit to the station would be doubly useful. I suppose, more precisely, I would like to visit the Whitehall Station with you, Clary. I'd be happy to explain our findings. Yarrow, stop using this scroll wall to flirt with my sister. In romantic matters, her density rivals the neutron stars, and go meet her on the Whitehall Station. I wish I could wait here for you to arrive, but the forge, and my unfinished work there, is calling. I'll return with more material soon. Oh, I've apparently read that before. I do like that if you look at the map, you can kind of see where you've been coming from, so you don't just retrace your steps. Slow down. That was stupid. These guys are not doing so great. Oh, that's it, huh? Okay. Almost looped all the way around. Just gonna go for it. It's this place. Okay, well, I mean, do you really? Are you really expected to fly around those? Because that seems. Maybe you are. Oh my gosh. No, 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 no. Oh, I landed a... Wait. Okay. I don't think that was supposed to happen, but... No. Nope, 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 nope. Patch it. Okay. We're almost there. We got it, we got it, we got it, we got it, we got it. Ugh. Sun tower offline as of 3 minutes, 51 seconds ago. All other towers on. Do I have to get there within a certain... Do I have to get there within a certain time? And you're telling me that's all there was? That's it? That was it. And there's more to explore here? What? Is that a joke? There's nothing. Unless you just mean like head outside. Or go on top maybe? I'm running low on oxygen. Yep, I got a minute. That's not good. Oh, that's not good. Huh. Well, drats. We're about to suffocate. But I don't know what else there is here. I can't do anything with the warp core. There's definitely something else that can be done in that room, although I'm not totally sure on when. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's that. Maybe I have to be there in time. All right. So, next time. And I am going to schedule it and name it Ash Twin. So I remember we are coming right back here. We're going to get in that room. We're going to figure that out. Yeah, Jacob, exactly. I think I just need to be there earlier. You know, if you're inside a building white while sand is floating away from you, you are still safe. That's good to know. But folks, I'm going to call it a part there. So this has been part 5 of Blue Plays Outer Wilds. We are slowly but surely getting there. And honestly, if you missed the beginning of this stream, I recommend you go back and you watch the VOD. The first hour and a half was just full of new revelations and thread pulling. So definitely recommend it. All right, that's it, folks. Tomorrow, if you celebrate, happy Easter. Even if you don't, happy Sunday. Hope you all stay happy, well, and safe. And I will see you next time.